Yo, what's good, fam? What's good? What's good? What's good? As y'all can see, man, we back with another one. Now, as a video, I've been thinking about this a lot too. Right? And I low-key already made my decision. But, you know what I'm saying, I guess in this video, he's going to go over, you know what I'm saying, what a lot of people probably ask themselves, should I repair my car or should I replace my car? Now, with me on the other hand, bro, like, I was thinking to myself a long time. But you gotta really, to be honest with you, bro, the way I look at it, you shouldn't be going for another car unless you're free. I mean, and when I mean free, you have no debt. You have nothing that you gotta pay for. Right? Nothing. I mean, you free. You spending money. You just spending money. Just spending money. If you're debt free, then I would say, yeah, you have the opportunity to go get a loan, or, you know what I'm saying, if you got the money, go buy another car. Yes. Because at that point, and me personally, when you go buy a car, pay it off. Reason being, because you won't have to worry about no car payments. You won't want to have to worry about have to take it to every other spot. You know what I'm saying? It is your car. The only thing you're paying, and this is a year now, the only thing you're paying in a year is property taxes on the car. Now, in my last video, I was just talking about property taxes on the house. But you pay that every year just like you pay that on the car. That's the only thing you pay every year. Now, be frank with you. Keep it a whole rap with you. If you go get a newer car, you just expect your insurance, I mean, not your insurance, but your property loan, your property tax to be higher than if you was going to get an older car. Now that talks about having a own car, like me, in my situation, right? Okay, so on my own car, I have to fix a light. I gotta get my Cadillac converter fixed, and I gotta get some stuff inside the car fixed. Now I think all that in total might cost me probably like $3,000, right? But let's say I was to go get a new car, right? Now I know my financial abilities right now, I won't be able to do that without I wouldn't be able to do that without taking out a loan and go get another car. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to do that. And then you gotta think about it, that's another. Taking out a loan, you're basically paying a car payment pretty much when you take out a loan, because you have to pay the bank back and you also have to pay car insurance at the same time. So now that's going back to owning the car. Owning the car, you don't have to do that. You don't have to pay back on loan. The loan that, like I was saying at first, the only thing you gotta pay when you own a car and it's an older car, your property tax is going to be down, way down. Because when I pay for my property taxes for my 2008 Chevy Malibu, I only pay $150. And that's pretty much every year. But when I first got the car, it was only like 60, 50, 70, you know what I'm saying? It went up as the years go up, of course, because inflation is crazy. But at the same time, if you go get a car that's like, let's say a 2025, because I also have a 2020. You know what I'm saying? It's me and my girlfriend car. You know what I'm saying? So, and property taxes, that car itself is like $300. You feel me? So, you think about, you put those two together, that's only maybe $400 or $500. That's not as bad when you got two people paying for it. But let's say you got a newer car and it's only you. Now, let's say you took out a loan, right? Because a lot of people take out a loan to buy cars. So, now you have pretty much like a $300 property tax you got to pay every year. You got to pay that loan back, which is probably $200 to $300 every month. And you got to pay the car insurance. That's 3 payments of getting a new car. And that's paying it off also. Like, if you go to the car, you use to buy the car, but you use the bank for a loan. All 3 of them things you got to pay for. Okay? Now, when you own a car, you only got to pay for one thing a month. One thing a month. When you own your own car, or you own an older car, whatever, you only got to pay 3 things. I mean, one thing a month, and that's car insurance. And then it goes back to the year of the car, and depending on how old the car is, my car insurance is only $150, $160 for 08. Now I also got a good car insurance bureau to where they don't charge me as much for full coverage. Now I got full coverage on both of my cars. My insurance for both of the cars, and I own both of my cars. For my car insurance for both of the cars is $330 a month. But like I just said, it's two people. That's two people paying it. So I'm only paying $186. She paying I'm only paying $168. She paying $186 for her. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. That's two things. Now, me personally, and the way I'm thinking about it, okay, so I know that by next year the car will go completely paid off. So now we're paying nothing but insurance, right? So once the car is completely paid off, I'm going to put the car in her name, because technically it's her car, because I got it for her graduation gift or whatever she wanted. You know what I'm saying? She needed ways to get to work too, and I can't always drop her off, because maybe what happens when we get a job, we got to work the same hours. Then we both fuck, right? No. I went and got oh, I know I'm chatting right now. I'm gonna go. I don't think my audio working in that. Okay, but look. So I went and got her a car, right? Knowing how much my stuff was, but at the time I was free. I was able to go do that because I didn't have no loan payments. I didn't have nothing like that. Boom. Now I'm not free, so for me to go get another car, I would have to go through the exact same thing I just went through with that 2020. Me personally, if I'm gonna get a new car, I'm gonna wait and see how it runs next year. Let's say I go spend this $5 next year, right? Right? Pay the $5, my car running smooth. I don't need to trade it in, right? But let's say the same stuff keep happening to the car. Like every time I fix it, another thing happen, another thing happen, another thing happen. Now that's gonna happen with older cars because it depreciates, right? So if I was to go get a newer car, yeah, you don't have to worry about it, of course, but you gotta worry about everything else. Like I just mentioned, the 3 things you gotta pay. So the way I look at it, bro, is if you already got a own car, let's say it might not even be that old. Let's say you got 2015. If you already got an own car and all you gotta do is just put a couple bands to it to go to get it fixed, that's what I would recommend until you're free. Or if you're already free and you want to go do that, you want to trade that car in, and you got no loan payments, you got none of that, you want to trade that car in, and you could. And I would say go get a loan from the bank, because it's basically the same thing, and it's low key better because you already own the car, you already have titles to the car, but the bank just has the title until you pay off the bank. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like a mortgage or a payment. I mean, not mortgage. It's basically like a payment every month. But at the same time, once you pay it off, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing ever happened once you pay it off, pretty much. So, I mean, it goes off of how much the loan was and how much, you know what I'm saying, can you think you can pay back, pretty much. So you can put how much you ever you want on it, for and you can pay extra on the car. So then that way, you know what I'm saying, you can, if you want to take a couple months off of paying it, you can do that if you want to. You know what I'm saying? That's just my recommending. But if you got an older car and it take like probably 3 to 4 bands to fix it, that's what I would do personally. If nothing wrong with the car, it's running smooth, it gets you A to B. That's what it's all about, for in my opinion. But he's gonna go over in this video. He's gonna go over things. My bad. I got caught up in the moment because I'm like, it is a really big thing of like, if you want to go back, because I know a lot of people ask these questions. So, you know what I'm saying? I always ask myself this question too. Me personally, I made the decision that I'm going to fix on my car for 2 more years. You know what I'm saying? Once I get everything and I'm free, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If I'm good and able to go get a newer car and trade that one in, that's what I'm going to do. You feel me? But for right now and next year coming up, I'm just going to fix up on my car. You know what I'm saying? Get all the stuff I need done. And if more shit just keep happening to the car, because it ain't nothing really too bad ever happened to this car. You know what I'm saying? No jinx off. But ain't nothing really too bad ever happened to my car. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I do want a newer car that, you know what I'm saying, I won't have to worry about the AC just going out every 5 seconds. I can worry about having, you know what I'm saying, newer technology and all that. You know what I'm saying? If I want to do that, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying in the next 1 or 2 years, I'm definitely going to be looking to, you know what I'm saying, try to probably get something newer and just pay a loan on it. While the other car, also paying off me and my girlfriend car, that, you know what I'm saying, that we can pay it off by next year, and it's gonna be in her name. So I'm gonna have some, you know, some freedom to, you know, do what I gotta do with a newer car that I want to get. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, everybody's situation is different. But like I was saying, man, I just feel like my answer to this question would be to repair it. Then in the next 2 years, if you know what I'm saying, you still not really rocking with it, you know what I'm saying, it's not really getting you what you need to do, or getting you where you want to be, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, I would replace it. That's my answer to this. But he's an actual mechanic, so I'm gonna let him kind of pretty much explain it and kind of just go over it. But I just kind of had to put my input in. But let's get straight into the video.
Huge mistakes that I see people make all the time when they try to decide whether or not to repair their current vehicle or replace it. Hey, I'm Rob the Car Guy with Kindred Automotive, and today we're going to talk about what those two big mistakes are and how you should be thinking about this problem. The first mistake I see people make is something called the sunk cost fallacy. Now, the sunk cost fallacy goes something like this. Oh, I just spent $10,000 fixing my car. I guess I should spend another $2,000 because I'm in too deep. No, that's a terrible way of thinking about it. That is the sunk cost fallacy. It tells us that we tend to make decisions about the future based on what we've spent in the past. This is the exact same reason why you finished that terrible book that you hated on page 50, or why you stayed in that long relationship for way too long, because you've put in too much time. Now, sometimes you should be thinking about what costs you've already put into a vehicle, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Now, the second huge mistake I see people making all the time when they're deciding is, well, what I call the current value problem. And the current value problem goes something like this. Well, my vehicle's only worth $2,000, so I'm not going to spend $2,000 to fix it because that's more than it's worth. But it really doesn't make sense if you think about it. I mean, after all, you're not going to fix your vehicle and then turn around and sell it. Right. So why would the current value have anything to do with how much you pay? The way you should be thinking about this problem is really what the opportunity cost is. Now, the opportunity cost is how much the next best alternative is going to be. So for example,
I just said that, right? That's the opportunity cost. Once you repair your car or you get everything fixed, you know what I'm saying? Now you looking into this year or the next year. I just said that. I literally just said that, bro. I literally just said that. You know what I'm saying? Once you fix your car up, now you looking to see, hey, I can't keep fixing this car, bro. I've had it for years. I'm ready to get rid of it. I'm trying to get something new. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you put inside that car, now you know that car is clean. You fixed it up, it's detailed, whatever you got to do to it. Now you can sell that car or replace it. Now you can work your way on to getting another car, because now you ain't got nothing on you. You ain't got nothing on your finance costs, you know what I'm saying? It ain't hurting you to go get a new whip. That's pretty much.
Example, you're not going to fix the vehicle and then turn around and sell it. You would fix it and presumably drive it for a couple of years. The question you should be asking yourself is, what's the next best choice? If I don't fix my vehicle, then, well, I'd probably go buy a new car, and then I'm going to have car payments and higher insurance, higher taxes, things like that.
Bro, I just said that at the beginning of the video. I literally just said all this, bro. So what I'm spitting is facts. I told no lies that he's a mechanic. This is a mechanic saying this, by the way. I'm not a mechanic, but I just got knowledge about cars and knowing how what I would do to, you know what I'm saying, hit the next level with this shit. You feel me? But pretty much what he just said, I just pretty much said the same thing, pretty much.
So, the way you should be thinking about this problem is, what am I going to spend over the next couple of years if I repair my vehicle, and what would I spend if I were to replace it? That way you can think about only the future expenses and ignore what you've spent in the past. So, for example, if your vehicle's pretty reliable and should be able to go 2, 3, 4 years with minimal extra cost, it may be worth fixing it for you. Now would be a great time to ask your mechanic what they think. Realistically, can it go a few more years, or is it going to be just one expense after the other? Now, of course, this works if the only thing that you care about is dollars and cents. There may be other reasons you want to keep that old vehicle. Maybe it has some kind of sentimental value to you. Or you may just want to go buy a new car. Maybe you want the latest technology or safety features, and that's okay too. But the important thing is that you make the right financial decision for you and your family, and, well, your mechanic can help you decide when it's time to repair that vehicle and when it's time to replace it. And that's how you should be thinking about this problem. What do you think? Did we miss anything important to consider? Let us know in the comments below, and maybe we'll include it in a future video. Make sure you like this channel and subscribe to our future videos. I'm Rob the Car Guy with Kindred Automotive. We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir. So, pretty much like you were saying, bro, like, man, it really go off your, like I said, financial. If you got the money to do it, hey, be my guest. But this is going for the people that really have a hard time because maybe their money not right now. Because if you had the money to go do anything, you would. You know what I'm saying? But let's say your money tight and you just want to make a smart financial decision. Me personally, if you got a good running car, because my 2008 run is good. It takes me from Chesapeake to Virginia Beach every day because I used to work in the Chesapeake office. Now I work in the Virginia Beach office. My car takes me from Chesapeake to Virginia Beach every day. How much did I spend? I spent, this year I probably spent only 2 bands on it. And I still got a couple more things to fix this year. Also got, getting decals. Obviously, got to get some decals. Got to get, you know what I'm saying? I got to still pay insurance on it. You know what I'm saying? You got your little shit like that. But it's not nothing over, 5 to 7 bands that I know I got to pay for the next year. You know what I'm saying? For a newer car. So, and it takes me from A to B. So right now, in my financial way, I should keep that car. Until now in the next couple years, I know my girl car going to be paid off. My girl car gonna be, me and my girl car gonna be, my other car gonna be paid off. It's gonna probably be on her name, so now I don't gotta worry about insurance of that car no more. Now I got the leverage to, if I want to go get a new car, I can. And then if I say the car keep messing up, it still keep having these dumbass problems because it's an older car, it's gonna depreciate. So now I also got an opportunity to go get another whip. You know what I'm saying? It really goes on how good you take care of your car, how your financial is. It's just all about making smart decisions. And that's what, I want to kind of talk about in this video. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to talk about and get to y'all in this video. It really goes off of smart financial decisions. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't the best talker. I talk fast, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think I use my head and I think. You know what I'm saying? So everything I was telling y'all is really facts. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie to y'all about nothing. I got no reason to lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just want to help y'all out, and I love watching learning videos because it also teach me what to do. You know what I'm saying? It's going to teach everybody else what to do when they want to ask this question. So that's it for today, y'all, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we on to the next video.